So to start off, I want to talk about how Fun Ensemble is kind of different from the rest of the band. So Fun Ensemble, we have to really display teamwork and good communication between each other. Because when we're playing, there's this thing we do called pulsing. I'll get more into depth with this when we have our first actual meeting. Pulsing is how we mark time, because the band, they march their feet to stay in time. We do not. We pulse. So pulsing is like this. It's a movement to the beat of the music. It's mostly upper body, and it's kind of like a slight movement. So we use that to communicate pulse. But we also have to communicate with each other. So while we're playing our instruments, we have to be able to look around at the other people playing their instruments near us, as in the rest of the Fun Ensemble. So we look to each other to communicate stick heights. We look at each other to communicate the beat. With pulsing, we look and see each other's pulse so that we're all in sync together. We also are responsible for communicating the theme of the show. In Fun Ensemble, we never wear helmets, so the audience can see our faces. So if the show is conveying some sad, emotional part, we have to be able to show that in our faces. And it really helps if you can look at each other and build off of it. So really, the Fun Ensemble is one of the most important parts of the band. And the Fun Ensemble will not operate correctly if we don't communicate with each other. So when we have our first full meeting, we'll be sure that we work on that, because it may sound difficult to pulse and look at each other and communicate, but once you get in the habit of it, it's hard not to do, honestly.